It was 5 years ago today that I stood on this stage to give the opening keynote to introduce the Intel Core microarchitecture and to explain the reasons for Intel's move to multi-core architecture. We've come a very long way in those 5 years. I don't think any of us could have imagined in 2006 that we'd literally be talking about processors with certainly tens and maybe even hundreds of cores. But soon, Intel will introduce its first general purpose many-core product, and that will literally have many tens of cores. It implements our many integrated core architecture, what we call the MIC architecture. And most importantly for us, an easy transition from multi-core to many-core software. To help us answer this question about what can multi-core and many-core do on the client end of the connection, I've asked Brendan Eich, CTO of Mozilla and the inventor of JavaScript, to join us this morning. Can you say how multi-core has impacted JavaScript?
JavaScript so far on the client is predominantly sequential, but we really would like to utilize the full capabilities of multi-core hardware.
Okay, well.
This is a demo of RiverTrail, our parallel extensions to JavaScript.
Obviously, it's not doing very well, just running sequentially 3 frames per second. Not too impressive. What else can you show us?
Okay, well, this wasn't RiverTrail. This was standard JavaScript. Now what you're seeing is RiverTrail.
So this is running now across all the cores at easily a 10x speed up.
Wow, 15x. I mean, this is amazing. We can do image processing, audio, video, computer vision, automated voice response in JavaScript.
We're going to take a closer look at the experimental microprocessor that Paul showed 2 days ago. What we have here, and we're disclosing for the first time, is the code name for this called Claremont. So Claremont is actually a Pentium class experimental microprocessor that's capable of running very close to the threshold voltage of the transistors. We get about a 5x improvement in energy efficiency, like Shaker was saying, when operating at near threshold, and the power consumption is just a few milliwatts of power, allowing it to be powered off here again from the small solar cell, powering the entire processor core.
You know, people are already calling this the postage stamp processor in the press.
Here we have a second setup, and in this case we're running Windows, and in this case the processor is actually running 10 times faster than the case in the first setup where it was running at near threshold. Here you may have increased energy consumption, but you do get the performance on demand, emphasizing wide dynamic range capability of the microprocessor.
What this is a DRAM prototype with a stacked memory concept. So your memory and a logic stacked together. The stacked memory, it's a very high energy efficiency. And this is showing right now the order of a terabit per second transfer with the energy efficiency 7x.
This is 120, 122 gigabytes per second. That's nearly a terabit per second.
So 7x energy efficiency.
So it's not only the fastest DRAM ever demonstrated, probably the most energy efficient DRAM.